All right. Is the lag... Gosh, it's still laggy. Why? I don't think the live likes my DSLR camera because it sure is laggy. What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming back. I'm still trying to figure out the lag situation. Yeah, it is better. I can see that, but it's just... I think my output might not be corresponding. I think I know what the problem is. I won't be able to fix it till I go off again. OBS is trying to record or trying to stream at 60 frames per minute, and the camera is set for 30 frames per minute. So that is causing a crazy delay. But let's just see if the camera still works. Yeah, the camera's working. It's just a bit laggy. I think I can work with it though. All right. So, hey everybody. Thanks for tuning in. It's not time to bid yet. Man, you guys are bid happy. So, let me go over it one more time just to make sure that we're all good and we know how to do this, because I want you all to be happy with what you guys get and how you get it. So, I'm going to put up the ticker again. Oop. So there's the ticker. So to register, just go to westtnexchange.com, fill out that form, and I'll know who to send the stuff to. So make sure that you click that live button up top to stay current, because if you're not live, and make sure your chat is also live chat and not top chat, because then you won't see all of the bids and you'll complain to me that you can't see the bids. So bidding has to be in increments of $2 or more. So if the current bid is 3, you have to be 5 or above. If the current bid is 5, you have to be 7 and above. It just helps to move things along faster, because if we do $1 increments, like literally we can sit here for a long time while everyone just keeps bidding $1 on top of everybody. And then once we pass $100, it has to go by 5s, again, for the same reasons. Like, we'll sit here forever if everyone goes 101, 102, 103. So it kind of just helps move things along as they go. And so once we do that, if you want to bid on, let's say, this is just an example, please don't bid. Let's say these two things are up for auction. So this one is A and this one is B. So if you wanted to bid on A, and let's say I open the bid at $3, then the first person that puts A3 will be the one who has the bid for A for $3 on A. And same with this one, if you do the same thing for B. And if you want to bid, once the bid opens at $3 and you want to bid more, you're more than welcome to go to A5 and then keep bidding like that until we get far in and people start saying I'm out, yada yada. And that's one more thing. If you're bidding on this and it gets to the point where you don't want to bid anymore, just put out. That way I know that you're no longer going to want to bid. And then we can move things along and I can close the biddings faster that way. And once everything's done, I'll go ahead and I'll have everything written down. I'll invoice you. Won't be till the weekends. That's when I'll probably do all of the invoicing, and then hopefully everyone pays over the weekend. That way I can start shipping things out on Monday and then get ready for the next auction on Tuesday, and so on and so forth. So let me put up that ticker one more time to make sure I went over everything, and this ticker needs to be on a loop. So let's put it on loop. There we go. All right, so to register, yada yada, shipping will be depending on what is ordered. It really just depends on how much is ordered. Really, Shipping's probably going to be for most of the stuff. For small stuff, it's usually around $5. I can get everything shipped, but when you start getting into more heavier stuff, then I have to put it in shipping boxes, and all of that stuff just gets crazy. Jim, I will do countdowns on bids when we get to the point. But if people say I'm out, then we can just move things along. I'll do like a countdown. I don't have a counter yet. I'll probably get one, and bids have to come in before the countdown happens, or before it ends. And then if that happens, then we'll just keep going. But just make sure you're current with the live, and we will keep things rolling and moving as fast as possible. That way we can get some more bidding done, because we're already 30 minutes in and I haven't done a single bid. So just make sure you tell me that you're out whenever you don't want to bid anymore. If you've been outbid, just let me know, and we will keep things rolling. So there is no sniping. I'll tell you that right now. So if a bid comes in right at the countdown, then the whole thing just starts all over again. And if the two people bidding, I want to give the chance for the person that was bidding to go ahead and bid another bid if they want to. So it's not like eBay where you can swoop in the last second and take it, because I've lost so much stuff doing that it's not fun. So let's see. Is there any questions before we get started? Any questions at all? I'm looking at the chat. So keep hitting the camera. I definitely got to find a better stand for this thing, because this stand is literally right at my elbow. So I hit it all the time. You guys don't see it because I edit all of that out. So you don't see me hitting the cameras and hitting the microphones and all of that stuff. I try to make the videos as smooth as possible. So it looks like there is no questions, which is good. So I hope you guys all registered, and also let me know your your YouTube name as well in the forum. That way I know who is who, because we don't use our real names on here. So my name is not West TN Exchange. You guys know that. All right, let's get this bidding started. So let's start with something small. All right, so here we go. Let's get started. We got these 2 dimes. I got this 1952p that is pretty toned. I don't know if you guys can see all of the toning, but it is one of those toned coins that I had. And it is a nice one. This one, we're going to start the bidding at $3 on that one. And here is a 1959p as well. These are 90% silver, and they are both beautifully toned. This one's got toning all over. They're very nice looking dimes. Very cool, both in great condition. I don't really do much grading. I let the graders take care of that. So B Miller, I got you at $3 on this one, and B Miller, I got you at $3 on B as well. So bids at $3. You guys just bid. If you guys want to bid on A or B, you got to be $5 or more. $5 or more on these guys. And I don't know, I got to have something to do while we're waiting for people to bid. And if nobody has any interest, then just don't say nothing. And in about a minute or so, I'll get tired of waiting for bids, and then we will move on. And I got a phone call. And it is spam call, so don't have to answer it. All right, John, I got you A I got you $5 on number A. So now we're at $5 on A. Cranky doesn't want in at all on these guys. At all. But B, we're still at $3 on B. Well, let me show you A again so you guys can see this wonderful toning. You're not just paying for a junk silver coin. This one's got some nice toning on it, some blues, some reds. I'm not 100% sure if this is considered artificial toning or not, or if it's natural. I really don't know. I've had a lot of people look at these coins. Some of them said, yes, it looks like artificial toning. Other ones have said, no, it looks good. The only thing I can really say is the person I got them from said he got them from another person who had them stored. And they were stored in tubes. They were not in these flips. The guy I got them from was the one who put them in flips. So this toning is actually really cool toning. And these guys are in great shape. So, John, I got you $5 on each one. $5 on A, $5 on B. Let's see, B. Miller, do you want to get in on those, or are you out on these guys? Just let me know, because it looks like you and John are the only two bidding on these guys. And I'm drinking my coffee, so you guys might hear me drink. Yes, they were stored in a chicken coop. All right, B. Miller, looks like you're out. So, John, looks like you are the winner. You won these guys, $5 and $5. I will put these away for you. And hopefully you have registered for the auction. If you haven't, just go to westtnexchange.com and go ahead and fill out the form and let me know. Alrighty, so thank you so much, John. Let's go ahead and move on to, let's get, I don't know, let's try these guys. Let's go up a little bit. So I got these two beautifully toned quarters. We got this one right here. Thanks, John, for registering. This is right here is a 1955 Washington quarter. 1955 Washington quarter right here. Beautiful toning on this guy. You can still see a lot of the luster. I really have to get this camera situated. Hopefully by Friday's auction, I will have things figured out. Like I said, this is more or less a trial run. So we're going to try this out. Jim looks like he's opening the bid at $5 per each one. And look at this one. This one's got some beautiful purples and blues. These are all coins that I've showed in videos before. So it's the same exact coins. I haven't really done anything with them other than just done that video, and then they sat in a tray for a long time. So A is a 1955P and then a 1963D, both 90% silver. And Jim is still in the lead at $5 a piece. And Peg, yes, they were stuck in a chicken coop, I'm assuming. I honestly have no idea how that old guy stored them. But, I mean, the only thing I can tell you guys is what people tell me, and that is what the seller told me. So I have to, like, that's what he said. All right, so looks like B. Miller, looks like you're in at $7 on A, $7 on B. And that is $7 on these beautiful toned quarters. And they're in really good shape. right, looks like Jim is out. So B. Miller is in the lead at $7 on A, $7 on B. If anybody wants to pick these up, you gotta be 9 or more on each one. Or if you just want A for 9 or B for 9, put in those bids. Yeah, I'm not sure where they were stored. The guy I got them from, he is a regular. I do see him quite often, where I used to. I haven't seen him in like a week. But I'll ask him again. Try to get the actual official story as to where he got him, because he has a lot more. Like there's more. He had a lot of like nice variety ones, variety Morgans that I try to get him to sell them, but he says he's going to hold on to those because those are the ones that he loves the most. He got rid of the ones that he didn't really care too much for. But yeah, all right. Looks like Jeremy, we got you at $9 on A. $9 on A. We're still at $7 on number B, or number on letter B with B. Miller. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my tray while we see if we get any more bids. Cranky, you want to see him again? Sure. I will show you. Here is A, the 1955P. 1955P. Does almost kind of look like there's doubling on that 55, but I think it's just the camera. Let me look at it. Yeah, it's definitely just the camera. So 1955 with some cool toning. Like this color that you see on the screen is not as dark as what the actual coin looks like. It's a little bit lighter on the screen. So that is A. That one right now we're sitting at $7. Here is B. B, 1963. And this one we're sitting at $9 with Jeremy. All right. I'm going to do a countdown of, let's say, 30 seconds. 30 seconds to bid if you want to bid. I think it's a combination of the mismatched frame rate. So I don't think it's the camera per se. I just think it's the software wants to output at 60 frames per minute, and the camera is recording at 60 frames per minute. So it's causing like this weird lag. All right. I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. Looks like we got B. Miller at 7 and Jeremy at 9. I really need to get my daughter in here. She needs to help me, like, keep track, write stuff down. And I got somebody coming. Hey, how's it going? All right, I'm back. Had somebody come in looking for the guy that used to be in this building, and now he is no longer here. All right, so let's get something else. Thank you guys so much for bidding. Let's go ahead and do... I'm trying to keep things like items. All right. Yeah, I guess we can do some of these. All right, you guys, here we go. We got some Walking Liberty halves. These are both 90% silver, and they both have some pretty cool toning on them. Check this out. This is a 1943P. 1943P with some monster toning on them. We've got some great toning on this guy. 1943P. And looks like we got Jim opening up the auction with $10 each. $10 on A, $10 on B. Look at all that nice toning. So that is A. And on B, another 1943P with some different toning. This one's got more bluish purple red going on right down here. Look at that sun. Sun's got some nice toning. And here's the back. The back, no toning really, other than some down here. But that looks very brown, dark toning. But these are nice looking coins. Nice looking coins. All right, looks like we had some bids. Jim, looks like you're in the lead right now at 17. Looks like B. Miller has just swooped in at 19 on A, 19 on B. Texas Coin Hunter, if you want to go to www.westtn, like Tennessee, exchange.com, you'll find the registration form there. Just fill it out, and I will get all your information. And if you win on one of these bids, I can go ahead and bill you when we are done. And I can get these coins sent out to you if you are the highest bidder. So, Jim, these are halves. They're $half. They are not walking, or they're not Silver Eagles. $half. Let's see, $half, yep. So these are halves. So Jim is out. Thanks, Jim. And here is a 1943P with some different toning. Let's see if I can get them both on the camera together. So you can kind of see the different toning on these guys. Now, I don't know if it's natural toning, artificial toning. I have no idea. All I can tell you is the guy I got them from another guy who had them stored, and he took them out of storage, and they look like this. That's all I know, really. So I'm not sure how he had them stored. The guy did have them stored in tubes. He didn't have them stored in these flips. The guy I got them from put them in the flips, and went from there. So, Jim, looks like you were out, but now you're back in. Jim is at $22 on A and $21 on B. So, who else was bidding? Looks like B. Miller was leading. So, B. Miller, let me know if you want to bid some more. Looks like 22 was a typo on A. I will accept it. So 21 on A, 21 on B. I will accept it. No issues. I understand typos. So, and it's not that much of a difference. So we're good unless somebody outbids you, Jim. All right, looks like B. Miller is out. Looks like everybody else that was bidding look like they're probably out. So we're going to go ahead and give it 30 seconds. Starting now. Just make sure if you want to bid, we got you got to be 23 on A, 23 on B. If you guys want to bid on them, here's your last chance. We got 10 more seconds. All right, Jim, it looks like you won these two beautifully toned coins for $21. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you think that you missed out, don't worry, because I have tons of these toned coins. Tons of them. So you can definitely pick one up in these auctions. So let's go ahead and let's do something else. We're going to start these guys. We'll start these guys at $2. Opening bid will be $2 on these guys. We got A. They're not silver. This is a 1952P, but does have some really cool toning on it. Can't really see it that well, but there's a nice rainbow around the head. You can kind of see it right there. It's a nice rainbow toned coin. And this one's in great shape. Lots of detail still on this coin. So opening bid, $2 on that one. And then we got a 1973S proof. And this one also has some pretty cool toning on it. Right around the face. And there we go. Two perfectly detailed coins. So, $2. Who wants to bid $2 on these guys? And they're both pretty cool toned. Camera doesn't really pick it up. This one's probably has the best toning on it than the nickel. And that was my camera restarting for some reason. Yep, it's it's still on. All right, guys, somebody's got to pick these up. No, they're not silver. This is just a regular proof. Regular proof. All right, John, I got you $2 on B. $2 on B. Thanks for opening the bid on that one. I get very worried with a lot of these coins that are not silver. I do a lot of videos, as you guys know, of all of the collections that come in. I deal with so much of this stuff that I don't know what somebody's willing to pay for it. That's what it is. So I get messages from people saying, why are you only considering this face value? It's for this very reason. Who's going to pay me $2 for this nickel? Who's going to pay me $2 for the nickel? Like, it has some pretty cool toning on it. As you can see, it's got cool toning. Like, if I just hold it right there, you can see the rainbow. But, like, what am I supposed to do? Give the person $1 when I can't even sell it for $2? So when I say stuff is face value to me, it's because it's pretty much face value. Like, I can't sell it. It's just going to sit around. And if it's just going to sit around, I might as well just grab this and take it to the bank. But that's just how it is running coin stores. So, John, looks like you are the sole bidder on this one for $2. Oh, no. I did a lot of the silver already. Just trying to get a variety to see what's really going to sell and what's, what I can, like, take to the bank, really. All right, looks like I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. So, John, you got this one for $2. Oh, Jeremy got right in there at $2 on A. $2 on A. Thanks, Jeremy, for making me feel better about this nickel. So, I don't think anybody else is going to bid. So, let's go ahead and close them out. I got Jeremy for A at $2 and John at 2 for number B, or letter B. Why do I keep saying number? I'm actually about to do a Franklin half, Jim. Just give me 1 second while I write this down. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, so by request, let's do some Benjis. These are some cool ones right here. We got a 1963 Benjamin Franklin half and another 1963, or another. Well, one's a D, one's a P, and they both have some pretty cool toning on them. Both of them are 1963s. So let's take a look at this one. This is a nice 1953 cool toned coin. Very nice coins. So this one is A. It looks like we got some bidding going on already. So Jim, I got you at 18 on each of them. So if you want in on these, you got to be 20 or more. And it looks like B. Miller came in at 22 on A, 22 on B. Man, this one's actually pretty cool. I should have kept this one. Dang it. This is what I get for picking stuff at random. This one, like honestly, it looks like a zombie. Like, look at Benjamin Franklin. He literally looks like he's straight up zombified. Like, look at that. Dang, I should have kept this one. Oh, B. Miller. All right. B. Miller, we got you at 22 on A, 22 on B. Looks like Jim is out. Solo Smoke. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So, looks like we didn't get any new bids. B. Miller, looks like you're still in the lead at 22. Yeah, Alex, go ahead and refresh the page. People can see. For a second, I thought there was no lag. All right. Solo Smoke. I got a 1966, I think. 1966 original bank rolled right here. And I got what is that? Another 66. And another 66. So I got 3 of those. So funny you should ask. Yes, I do have some. I certainly do. And not only that, I also have a 1969 original bankroll of nickels. I got a few of those. So I come across a lot of stuff. Not up for auction yet. So just wanted to let you know, yes, I get a lot of stuff. Like I get tons of stuff. People bring it in and they want to sell, and I'd be happy to buy, even though a lot of the stuff just sits around. Like these guys. I didn't know what I was going to do with these. All right, so looks like nobody else is bidding. So I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. B. Miller, looks like you won A for $22 and B for $22. Let's go ahead and move on. Thank you so much. Solo Smoke, this is the first auction I'm doing. I'm going to be doing them on Tuesdays and Fridays. Just make sure you go to westtnexchange.com and get registered if you haven't. So go ahead and get registered, and hopefully the idea is I'm going to have things more planned, and I'm going to let you guys know what's going to be auctioned. So this one's kind of the trial run to see how it's going to work. So if I have your email address, I'll send you an email probably on Monday. I'll send everyone an email and let you know what's going to be up for auction on Tuesday, and then I'll do another one on Thursday for Friday's auction. And we will keep things going. I will bill everyone over the weekend, hopefully. And then once everyone pays, then I can go ahead and start shipping everything out on Monday and keep going from there. And then we'll start the whole thing all over again until I run out of stuff. But the way people have been selling, I don't think I'm going to run out of stuff anytime soon. Because, yeah, I've been buying and buying and buying. Not many people have been selling, which is kind of weird. All right. So let's keep on going. Let's go with, I don't know, any requests? I guess we can do some more Kennedys. Here's 2 Kennedys, 90% Kennedy halves. We got this 1964P with some purplish toning on it. It's actually pretty cool. Cranky, thanks for stopping by. It's been fun. I'll see you on Friday's auction, I hope. But here we go, 1964. Pretty cool toning on this guy. And that is A. And on B, we have this 1964P as well with some different toning. We got some greens up here. We got some like dark brown, some goldish. This one's a really nicely toned coin. Still got a nice cartwheel going. These are both 90% silver right here. 1964P and another 1964P, both with some crazy toning on them. Looks like Jim opened up our bidding at 15 on A, 15 on B. So if you want to get in on this action, you got to be 17 on either one. 17. Anybody out there gonna give me 17 on these guys? Yes, Solo Smoke, they are tarnished. Look at this tarnished purple. This tarnished reds. It is crazy tarnished. So that is A. And that is B. 1964. Looks like B. Miller is in at 17 on A, 17 on B. Jim is out. If you want in on these guys, you gotta be 19 or more. Yes, Solo Smoke, it is pretty tarnished. I mean, yeah, I guess it's pretty tarnished. Let me go grab one. All right, so you're telling me if you saw these two in a display next to each other, which one would you buy? Honestly. Would you buy this one? Don't look at the flip. If this was in a flip and they were next to each other and they were both, let's say $15. If they were both $15 a piece, which one would you buy? I think we'd all go for this one. I would. Why not? I don't know. All right, guys. So, where are we at? Let me see. Looks like we're still with B. Miller at 17. B. Miller 17. Let's go ahead and I think we're going to go ahead and close this one out because Jim was also in. So, looks like we like some white silver. So, B. Miller, I'm going to put you down. You won these 2 coins. At 17. See you, Solo Smoke. So let's move on to something else. How about some pennies? Here we go. Some more numismatic stuff. We got this 1909 VDB penny. And we'll start this guy at $3. 1909 VDB. And you can see the VDB right there, very small letters. It's still there, pretty clear. So we got that one. And then we got this 1901 Indian head penny. And Liberty is still very readable. And it looks like this one still has some good luster going on it. Good luster. We'll start this one at $3 as well. So Peg, looks like I got you at $10 on A. $10 on A. And this one right here, 1901 Indian head penny. Very good condition. Tons of luster on it. Cartwheel still strong on it. Don't really see them in this condition that often. Every time I see them, they're pretty roughed up. They're pretty worn. Actually, I think I have another one here to compare. Here's another one that I have just sitting on the desk. This one is in pretty bad condition compared to that one. You can see the obvious difference. There's a good example right here of a nice Indian head penny. So, put that one back. All right, let's see where we're at. B. Miller, I already got Peg at 10 on A. So you got to be 12 or more if you want to bid on that one. And on B, I got you at $5 on B. $5 on B at this Indian head penny with B. Miller. And Peg's at 10. And here's some music going on outside. Awesome, awesome. All right, so haven't gotten any new bids. We're going to keep bidding open just for a little bit longer on these guys. I'll show you A again. Here is A. It's a 1909 VDB. And it is not an S. But it is a VDB. You can see the VDB right there. And looks like B. Miller is now leading at $12 on A. This one is A, 1909. Pretty good shape. And Derek, gotta be 7 or more. They have to be in $2 increments. So if you like B, bid's gotta be 7 or more. Let me show you B one more time. See if I can get closer. Can get closer. I don't know how close I can get with this camera to focus. I think I'm too close now. There we go. So you can still see Liberty pretty clearly. Still has a nice cartwheel. Nice detail. Nice condition. The rim still looks pretty good. So we're still at 12 on A. And B. Miller still got you at 5 on B. Shipping, Derek, will depend on how much is being shipped. I can't give you an estimate because I just don't know how much it's going to be. But if it's only like 1 or 2 coins, something small, it's going to be about $5 to ship it. That goes out first class. If I need to put it in a flat rate box, then of course it's going to be the flat rate box price, which is about $10-ish or so. So it really just depends on what I'm shipping, really. But $5 is probably going to be the least amount because shipping costs seem to be getting higher and higher as we as we rely on the post office. All right, so Derek, I got you at $7 on B. $7 on B. And B Miller still got you at $12 on A. If you want to pick up B as well, you got to be at least $9 or more. $9. So I think I'm going to go ahead and give it a 30-second countdown. So we'll see if B Miller wants to go in on B or if he's out. All right, looks like B Miller is out on B. So I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. Looks like B Miller picked himself up a 1909 VDB S. Or not an S. What am I talking about? For, let's see, for $12. And Derek, looks like you won number B, letter B, for $7. All right, Derek, if you haven't registered, make sure you go to westtnexchange.com and get registered. And let me know how I can bill you so I can get this stuff shipped out to you. And B. Miller, I'm almost positive you have already registered. I believe I saw you in there. All right, so what else can we do? Let's do something special. We got... Yeah, let's do that. All right, so let's get some silver in here. We got a Buffalo Silver Round that has been toned right here. Look at this thing. It's actually pretty cool. Nice toned. 1 ounce of silver. 1 troy ounce. 0.999 fine silver. This one is Lot A. I'll let you guys go ahead and start wherever you want to on that one. And this right here is a 1993 Silver Eagle in this nice plastic container, plastic case. Here we go. Check that out. It is a Silver Eagle from 1993. 1993 Silver Eagle. And on A, of course, was this toned Buffalo Silver Round, 0.999, 1 ounce of silver. And I did test all of these to make sure they were silver. I would not let these guys come into the store if they were in silver. The only way I take fake stuff is if I can do it for educational purposes. And looks like you guys are liking these items because the bids are starting to fly in. So let me see where we're at. Looks like Derek, I believe I got you at 37 on B. That was the first one, so it looks like more bids are coming in. Jim, I got you at 40 on B. And on A, it looks like B Miller is in the lead at 25. And Kimmy, I see that you got a bid at 26, but bids have to be $2 increments. So if you want to bid on A, it has to be 28 or 27 or more. But right now, it looks like B Miller is leading at 25, and Jim leading at 40. Derek, do you have 25 on A? Oh, I do see 25 on A. Sorry, B Miller. That is correct. That is correct. But now Kim, you came in at 27 on A. 27 on A. Thanks so much, Derek. If you guys were to see my setup, you'd be like, how can he see his screen with the camera and the microphone right in his face? Like, I should really show you guys what I have to look at. Eventually, when I start making money with the coin store, I'm gonna get myself better equipment, like actual real stands. Because right now, like it's all Frankenstein, really. Because there's like bits and pieces from a bunch of different stands that I had that kind of make up the whole setup. It's weird. But all right, so looks like Kimmy, I got you 27 on A. If anybody wants to bid on that, you got to be 29. B Miller just stepped in at 29, so he is at 29 on A. And B, I still think we're at 40 with Jim. So 40 on B with Jim for this 1993 Silver Eagle. 1993 Silver Eagle. It is in great shape. Just has a little bit of toning, some tarnish, a little bit of, looks like there's a milk spot right there, right over here. But it is a Silver Eagle from 1993. So if you're putting together a book, this will be perfect to fit right into the slot. That is B. Current high bid is 40 on that one. And here is this toned buffalo round. And the color is more like a maroonish auburn red color. The back is kind of like golden brown almost. Yeah, the camera doesn't really pick up all of the colors. Let's see. Mint mark on the silver round. It's not a West Point. I don't think, well, obviously not. Doesn't have one. I do not see a mint mark. And the camera restarted again. On the Silver Eagle. But looks like B Miller, I got you at 29 on A. You took the lead on that one. And 42 on B. Took the lead on that one as well. $1993 is the year on that guy. So I'm going to see if any more bids come in. I'm going to go ahead and get some water. right, here we go. Let's see. Looks like everyone is out. B. Miller, looks like you are the winner on this Buffalo round, the tone one, for 29 and 42 on the 1993 Silver Eagle. Thank you so much, B. Miller. I will put these away for you. All right, let's see. Derek, you're asking for a seated quarter. I don't know if I have any seated quarters. Well, actually, I do have a seated quarter. I haven't looked it up, though. And it's in here. I guess I could just take my chances and put it up here and hope I get a good price. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Why not? I have nothing to pair it with. So here we go, guys. A 1918 seated quarter with the arrows, arrow rays. Look at this one. This is a nice $quarter from 1853. Opening bid, I don't know. You guys start wherever, and we'll see how this goes. So this is just going to be a one lotter. So this is going to be A. Here we go. Let's see what happens. We had some bids come in. Looks like Peg, I got you at $20. $20 on this guy. And Jim is already out. Derek, $90. I didn't even look this one up. I don't know if $90 is cheap or if it's not. Let me look. All right, here we go. So, cleaned. It does look like it has been cleaned. There's no luster on it. So my guess would be that it has been cleaned. So, not sure what we want to do. Does have some, still has some pretty good detail. Let's see if I can get any closer. Looks like there's some marks going this direction. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that is a good indicator that somebody wiped it down. But there is no cartwheel. It looks matted. That's another indicator. Well, Derek, go ahead and put in whatever bid you want. We can go ahead and retract the 90, which I don't blame you. But it is a 1853 with the arrows. You can see the arrows. $18.53 seated $quarter right here. All right, Derek, I got you at 65. I will take that. So, 65. Not sure if we're going to have any more interest. Looks like everyone else that was bidding is out. Jim's out. Peg's out. So, thank you so much, Derek. I appreciate that. I will go ahead and end this auction. You got this one for 65. Something I wasn't even planning on selling. All right, so let's keep on moving. I think we'll do something fun again. Looks like you guys really like those silver rounds. So we got a pair right here of these John Wick Continental silver coins. Check those out. They're pretty cool if you're a John Wick fan. Here are the silver rounds, the copies of the coins that he uses at the Continental. They are 1 ounce of silver. 1 ounce of silver. I got these straight out of a tube, and then I put them in these flips because I get requests for stuff all the time. And I got requests for these John Wick coins, so I got a tube. Sold a few. I have a few left. And here they are. And looks like Jim is opening the bids at 25 on A, 25 on B. It's the same Continental coin from the John Wick movies. And I really would have wished that they would have been more high relief than what they really are. The lion, it's like, it's really low. I really wish it was like higher. That way it would show more detail, but it just kind of looks like it looks pretty much like it's flat and it's like etched. I guess that's the best way I could describe it. I just wish it was more high relief. But here we are. Looks like John, I got you at 30 on A, 30 on B. These are 1 ounce rounds. If anybody else is interested, you got to be 32 or more. 32 or more on these guys. Yeah, RB, they look worn. They do. But it was a brand new tube. Brand new tube. So these are pretty cool. All right, looks like we're still with John at 30. 30 apiece. We'll see if anybody else wants to come in at 32. And you can pick up these John Wick ones. Yeah, Jim. I'm thinking about getting a gold one. Because I think they're out now. If they're not out now, they should be out fairly soon. The random review guy, yeah, you can go ahead and bid now as long as you register before I have to bill you. Sure. And registering literally takes, I don't know, 30 seconds to just put down your YouTube name, give me your name, your address, how am I billing you, and then that's pretty much all I need, really. So, make sure you register and get on the bidding. So we're still at 30 and 30 from John. Kimmy, on the Tone Morgans, I'm not doing those today. I will be doing some on Friday. But if you're going to be disappointed, I will definitely do one for you. No worries on that. Random review guy, thanks for bidding. I got you 32 on B. 32 on B. And John, I still got you 30 on A. 30 on A. It is the same exact Continental John Wick coin. Or not coin, I should say round. They're both 999 silver. One ounce. All right, looks like we're starting to run down the wire, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. If you want in on B, you got to be $32. If you or on A, got to be $32. If you want in on B, you got to be 34. So 30 seconds. No worries, random review guy. I understand being at work. I'm at work as well. So, luckily nobody has come in. Well, earlier before I even started, somebody came in, but yeah, I'm here now. So let's go ahead and we'll give it 10 more seconds to see if anybody comes in. And Kimmy, I'm gonna see if I can find one of the Tone Morgans. And I'll try those, see how those go. I'll just pick two at random. But looks like we are closed. All right, so John, I think it was John. John, I got you 30 on A. So 30 for the John Wick silver round. And random review guy. Looks like we got you number B, letter B. Why do I keep saying number? Peace dollars. I'll do a peace dollar and a Morgan next. So we'll see how they go. But let me just write this down. All right, let me go grab that tray and I'll pull one of each out. All right. Maple Leafs. Sorry, B. Miller. I don't have any Maple Leafs right at the moment. Those seem to fly off the shelves the second I put them out there. But, all right. So, next up, I just reached in, grabbed two. I should have grabbed a better Morgan, but... So, we got this 1921 toned Morgan that still has nice cartwheel on that guy. And this 1924 P-Staller right here that has been toned is really cool. Let me give you some close-ups. These guys, I think will... I don't know. I'll let you guys go ahead and determine the starting point, because things have been selling for fair prices, really. Here's a 1921 Morgan. As you can... it does have a nice cartwheel on it. This has not been cleaned. The camera's really not picking up the cartwheel, but it's there. Trust me, it's there. And here we go. Very good details still on this one. $1921p. This is probably one of the most common Morgans out there. I see these day in and day out all the time. This is probably the #1 coin that everyone brings me. But it's not toned like this. Yeah, Cranky, when I saw your name pop up, I was all like, hey, didn't he say he was leaving? And then here is this 1924 P-Staller. Look at that. Major toning on this guy. Major toning. The back doesn't have much toning. Glad you're back, Cranky. Man, 1924 P-Staller. Let's see if I can get closer so you guys can see the detail. Still has some pretty good detail on it. And that toning is pretty cool. Lots of purples, a lot of reds, some gold in there. In the back. Let's see if I can get a cartwheel going on this guy. I can with the eye, but the camera's not picking up the cartwheel. It's right here. So this doesn't look like it's been cleaned. Looks like a good 1924p. Not a major date in the P-Staller world, but still pretty cool. So, all right. Let me look at the bidding, see who is in the lead. Looks like Kimmy was in the lead at 32 on each, and then B. Miller came in at 34 on A and B. Jim, you came in at 35, but B. Miller beat you, so you got to be 36 or more if you want to get in on these guys. And looks like Jeremy just came in, 37 on A. 37 on A. And I'm going to let you guys bid a little bit more. I need to go get some water. All right, let's see where we're at. Jeremy 37, Cranky 37, Jim's out. B. Miller 39 on both. 39 on both. So 39 on the toned Morgan, 39 on the toned Peace Dollar. And Cranky's out. Cranky, thanks for letting me know you're out. Kimmy's out at 39. All right, looks like we're running down the wire here. B. Miller is still in the lead at 39. You got to be 41 or more on these guys. 41 or more. And we're going to give it another 30 seconds because it looks like people are starting to go. Jeremy, he popped in. B41. B41. And I'll bring this out just so we can put all of our minds at ease. That one's good. That one's good. So we're both are silver, 90%. Good coins. Sigma doesn't always tell the truth, but it won't lie on this one. All right, B. Miller, looks like you're out on B. Out on B, but you're still good on A unless somebody comes in. 39, you're at 39, so 41 on A. If somebody wants to bid, that's where you got to be. And I'm going to give it another 30 seconds before we close this one out and move on to something else. Any other requests? Let me know if you want me to put something up. Because if not, I will just grab stuff at random again. Here we go again. And this is the Peace Dollar, 1924. Really nice one. And then the 1921 Morgan. All right, and looks like we are sold. All right, so let me go back. B. Miller, 39 on the Morgan. And Jeremy. Jeremy, we got you at 41. On this Peace Dollar. Thank you guys so much. You guys want more? Why do you want more of the stuff I wasn't planning on doing today? I got to get rid of some of this other stuff first. All right, let me grab another one because that Morgan was a little underwhelming. Let me grab another Morgan with some more toning on it and maybe another Peace Dollar. Hold on. All right, here we go. Early bird special. I like it. I like it. All right, so we're gonna start these at 20 bucks because I don't know why. This is a. This is the. Here's the piece dollar that was not properly labeled. This is. It says it's a 1925, but it's actually a 1935. It's the 1935 piece dollar, and look at the toning on this guy. There's some major toning going on. If you've been watching since the beginning, I don't know if this is artificially toned, if it's natural toned. I have no idea. All I know is what the guy told me, and that's what he said. So that's his story. And now I'm just relaying the story back to you guys. But my camera, man, why does my camera like to restart itself? I don't know. So 1935 piece dollar with some major toning. That is going to be A. And Jim, you haven't even seen B yet. He's already bidding. So here's A. Very cool toning on this guy. And here's B. It's a Morgan. 1886P Morgan with some... I really thought this was probably one of the cooler toned ones with the no toning like right in the center of the face. Like, I thought that was pretty cool. I gotta get rid of that. Hold on. There we go. Oh man, that stripe through there was irritating me. All right, so 1886P Morgan dollar right here. This one does not look like it's been cleaned. I can still see a nice cartwheel on it. Nice detail. The rim looks pretty good. Let's check out the back. Look at that toning back here. It's a nice one. Major blues up top, followed by a purple, followed by this brownish whatever, and then the gold yellow. And then in the center, no toning at all. It is a beautiful Morgan dollar right here that I'm sad to see it go, but yeah, you guys will be happy with it. So that's that Morgan. Oh, you saw the cartwheel go right through. You see that? Look at that. Not a cleaned coin. This one's in pretty good condition. The breast on the bird is a little worn. So my guess will probably be MS60-ish, I would say. 61 would be my guess. But yeah, that is going to be lot B. So we have lot A is the 1925 piece dollar. Some pretty cool toning on this guy. Look at all those colors rolling through. Look at that cartwheel going on this guy. It's a nice clean coin. Not cleaned, but a good coin. 1935. It's not a 25. Actually, I'll change it right now. 35. 1935p piece dollar. Don't really come across these that often. And here's the 1886 Morgan. All right, I'm showing these guys off too much. Let's look at the bidding. Let's see who is in the lead. Looks like B. Miller is leading on B. Who's leading on A? A, it looks like Jim, you're leading A at 45. And my wife is calling me. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. I've been watching the bidding going on. So, my wife just needs me to pick something up. So, like I said, life gets in the way. All right, so let's see where we're at. Cranky, looks like you're. No, looks like Jim is at 62. Jim is at 62 on B. And what happened with A? A is. Looks like Jim. I think you're still leading A at 45. So 45 on this beautiful peace dollar. Do I hear 47? Anybody? 47 on A is what I need to continue this one. If not, this one's going to end soon. And then we got this one right here. Jim is 62. B. Miller, you're heading out. Thanks so much for stopping by. Cranky, you're in at 47 on A. And B is 62 with Jim Miller. This 1886P with a nice cartwheel. And Jim is out. Jim is out on 47. So it looks like Cranky's retracted his message. Let's try not to do that. Just messes things out. All right, so B. Miller, 49. But you're bidding against yourself. So I'm just going to go ahead and say we're still at 47. So B. Miller, 47 on A. And 49 we will ignore because it looked like you were bidding with yourself. So 47 on A. We're still at 60. We're at 62 on B. Gotcha. All right, Cranky. Yeah, I saw that. I got it. No worries. All right, random review guy. Thank you so much for getting registered. Highly appreciate it. And it looks like I'm going to go ahead and give this one 30 more seconds. If nobody comes in at 49 or more on A, then it's going to go to B. Miller. If nobody comes in at 62 or more on B, I'm going to go ahead and give it to Jim. So 30 seconds. All right, guys. Looks like if no one comes in the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. All right, so we got this peace dollar going to B. Miller for 49. So B. Miller. And this one right here is going to Jim for... where was it? 62. 62 on the Morgan. Thank you so much, guys, for bidding. All right. So, Jim, that happens. Trust me. I know. But thank you guys so much. All right. It is 5 o'clock. And so I was going to stop it at 5. But my wife said you can have a little bit more time. Peg, I'm not sure what those numbers are. I'd have to look at the chat to see if I missed something. But bidding is closed on that one. I think we're going to go ahead and move on. So if you've fallen victim of the lag, please make sure that you click on the live button up top of the screen, and that will put you back in live. It'll put you back on live, and then you will be live with the auction. All right, so did I have any requests for anything else? I don't know. The bidding kind of got kind of crazy there. B. Miller says you want me to bring out a small bag of junk silver, but I think you left, B. Miller. I think you left. So I don't want to bring one out. Paul's asking for some Libertads. I don't have any Libertads. Sorry. I had a guy call me the other day that has some, but he wasn't 100% sure he wanted to sell them. I offered him I think I offered him 5 over spot, and he still didn't want to. So I don't know. JS Custom, you want some barbers? What kind of barbers? Like some barber halves? Some barber quarters? Let me look. I think I had some barbers in here, or maybe not. I have some. No. Yeah, I don't have any barbers in here. I did have some barbers, but they're all. I think they've all sold. I sold a lot of them as just junk silver, mostly because they're pretty worn. So, yeah, sorry, no barbers, guys. No barbers. But, B. Miller, you're back? Oh, you thought it was over? Yeah, it would have been over. It's going to be over in just a little bit because I have to go to Walmart to grab some stuff. And yes, she told me to bring home the bacon. She sure did. But, yeah. All right, let me see what I have in the way of junk silver. So I guess for now, I'm just going to do, so we don't waste some time. I'm going to do, let's see. Let's do some more Benjis. Here we go. Some Benjis right here, 1956p. And we're going to do this real quickly while I go look to see what I have in the way of junk silver. This one right here has got some toning in the front, the back not so much toning. 1956 Benji right here. Still nice cartwheel going on this guy. It's got a nice purple up here. It's like a really nice purple. Hey, Kimmy, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you stop by on Friday. I'll do more of those Morgans and Peace dollars. I got a whole rack of them to do. And here's a 1957 Benji. It's got some nice toning going on, especially right here in the top of the dome. I think that's pretty cool. This one also has a nice cartwheel. The back is nice. Yellow toning going on. Some nice toning up here. This is a nice coin, actually. Now that I'm like sitting and looking at it. All right, so we got those two going. Looks like Jim's opening the bid at $18 on A, $18 on B. And I'm going to go see what I have in the way of some junk silver. Cranky, you came in at 19, but you got to remember $2 increments. So it's got to be 20 or more since Jim is at 18. So if you are wanting a bid, it's got to be 20 or more. But B. Miller kind of swooped in there, so now he is at 20 on A, 20 on B. I'm going to go check the junk silver. Hold on. Or don't hold on. You guys keep bidding. Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing? Y'all do the ULO?
No, it's that building.
Okay. All right.
All right. No problem. Thank you. Right, right. What happened to my sound? Oh. I got unplugged. But, there we go. All right. So it looks like we're still at 20 on A, 20 on B with B. Miller. And I looked to see what kind of junk silver I had. And I don't have any dimes. I don't have any quarters. I might have like one or two of each. Not something that I don't want to do on their own. But I did find some barbers. I found some barber halves that I had in the junk silver bin. So we'll do 2 lots of those. So, looks like nobody else is going to be bidding on this one. So, B. Miller, they are going to you for 20 each. 20 on A, 20 on B. You got yourself some fine-toned Benjis. Derek, I did have a large cent that I was planning on doing, but I had nothing to match it with. So I kind of left it, and I was going to do it with another lot. But all right, thanks, guys. So next up, I guess I'll just no, I can't do that. So I found these barbers right here that I had in the junk silver bin. They are, some of them are pretty worn. This one right here is in pretty decent shape. I mean, but they've all been cleaned. They've all been heavily circulated. So I got 5 of those right there. So lot A is 5 of these half, Barber half dollars right here. 5 of them is lot A, and lot B is another lot of 5 Barber halves. These guys, I just took them out of the junk silver bin. So here's 5 of those. They are heavily circulated, but they are still half dollars on these guys. Barber's on those. Barber's on this. Let's open up the bidding. Looks like Peg has opened the bidding at $25 on A, $25 here. Now $25 on B. That is $5 a coin. I think we can do a little bit better than that, even though they are circulated. Let's see how much they weigh, since I got the scale right here. So this is, lot A is, how many troy ounces? We got 1.86 troy ounces. And on this one, we got 1.84. So this one actually weighs more. Or I think it does. Wait, was that 8.6 or 8.3? It was 8.7, 8.6. So yeah, this one weighs more. Lot A weighs more than lot B, but not by much. So, all right, looks like bidding's happening here. We got Peg at 35 on A, 35 on B. Jim, if you want to be in the running for lot B, you got to be 37 or more, 37. And that is, each one is a lot of 5 Barber halves that have been circulated. Lot of 5. All right. Looks like we got some more bidding. Derek, you were first at 40 on A, 40 on B. Now Peg came in at 42 on A, 42 on B. So looks like Jim is out. Jim, thanks for giving me the heads up. RB, I'm not sure if I answered you on the Mercury dimes. I have a few, but they're in the display case. I have to dig them out and stuff. But for Friday's auction, I will go ahead and grab some. Friday's auction. All right, looks like Derek, I got you AB $44. $44. Peg is now at 46, and Paul came in at $50 on A, $50 on B. That is $10 per coin. Right now, that's 20 times face at that number. Peg, you are now leading at 52. 52 on A, 52 on B. Let me go grab a bag to put these in. Trying to keep things in order. All right, Paul. Paul is now leading at 54 on A, 54 on B. And just to show you guys again, this is what we're bidding on. This is lot A. We have 5 circulated Barber halves. They're all $50. Different conditions, pretty worn, but still 90% silver on all of these guys. Jim, I definitely will. I will figure out how you were going to pay and then bill you accordingly. And if you want to wait for Friday's auction, if you want to bid on some stuff there, we can wait until then. And then I'll bill you for both auctions at once. And this is 5 circulated Barber halves. Is lot B. All right, let's see. Peg, I got you at 56 on A, 56 on B. Jim, if you'll be here on Friday, then let's go ahead and see what you pick up on Friday. And then I will figure up the total for you. And then if you pay over the weekend, I can get everything shipped out to you on Monday. All right, let's see. Derek's out. Thanks for letting me know, Derek. Looks like it's between Paul and Peg, but Peg's in the lead. So, Paul, do you want to be 58? 58 or more? Let me know. If you're out, please let me know. That way I can end the auction and give it to Peg for 56. All right, I'm going to give it 30 seconds. And thanks, Paul, for letting me know. Thank you. All right. Looks like we are at 56 on A and B. Thank you so much, Peg. They are going to you. Still here. Hang out because I'm going to do a giveaway for something pretty cool. Just give me 1 second while I pack these up. All right, guys, if you are still here, let's go ahead and I'm going to give away this right here. It is a silver bullet. 19, or not 19, it's a 22. 22 silver bullet that is made from 999 silver. And it weighs, let me get my scale. So just as a appreciation for hanging out with me, it weighs 0.185 ounces of silver. 1.8 ounces of silver. It is a 22 caliber. It is not a real bullet. I get asked that all the time. It is a novelty thing that you can melt it, do whatever you want with it. It is a silver bullet that I am going to give away right now. So if you guys remember the way I did the last giveaway, I'm going to... This is like the most random way that I can figure out how to make it. I'm going to grab 3 sheets out of this. And I'm going to write down... I'm going to write down a number. I'm going to write down 3 numbers at random between 1 and 50. So let me just write some random numbers down. All right, here we go, guys. This is going to be so random. All right. Hopefully you can't see the number, which I can't see it on the screen. And I already forgot which numbers I have on here. All right. So if you guys are still there, pick a number between 1 and 50. And if numbers overlap, then whoever's the first one that has that number has that number. Like that's just how it rolls. So you want to be one of these numbers. Whoever's the closest without going over is going to be the one who wins. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these guys. But like I said, I already forgot which numbers I put in here. Like I completely forgot. I'm going to give you guys another minute or so to put down your number. And like I said, if your number has already been taken, I'm just going to take whoever was the first one with that number. And you're only allowed one number. One number. So if you have two numbers on there, get rid of one. Remove it. And so it looks like we got a nice steady number. 30 more seconds, guys. I'll do some more shuffling. And I could actually use the other one that I didn't use. There we go. A, B, and C. All right. 10 more seconds, guys, to put in the number you want. 1 through 50. So last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so it looks like we all got our numbers. All right, so A, B, and C are the choices. And like I said, I've been shuffling and I completely forgot which numbers were on here, so I have no idea what's there. Just comment whichever one you want me to open. Whoever is the 7th person that comments, you want A, B, or C. Whoever's the 7th person, that's the number I'm going to flip over, and that is the number that is going to win this silver bullet wherever it went. I don't know where it went. It's oh, here it is. It's gone. All right, so put down which one you want, A, B, C, which one you want me to turn over. Whoever's the 7th person to put something down is the one we're going to choose. So it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we're good, guys. Looks like the 7th one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Derek wanted C. Derek was the 7th person, so C is the number that we're going to do, and we're going to see who is closest without going over. And it is 15. 15 is the number. Did anyone pick 15? Whoever's closer to 15 without going over. And it would be really crazy if everyone went over 15, which it did. So everyone went over. That's so weird. I thought for sure somebody would have went with like 1. But yeah, everyone went over. So, I don't know. I guess in interest of fairness, let me grab another one. All right, so there we go. I like ripped them up. Let's see what's in here. Oh, nothing. Let's see what's in here. Nothing again. Let's see what's in here. I ripped them in half. All right, here we go. 6. That doesn't help me either. And all right, 38. 38 is the number. You can't get any more random than that, guys. It got so random that we went over on the number. So like I said, it was the closest without going over was going to be the winner. Everyone went over, so that number wouldn't have worked. So 38. Did anyone choose 38? Let me look. Jeremy. Jeremy, you picked lucky 38, which is the most random way that I can do this without having to bust out that wheel and put people's names into it. So, Jeremy, you won yourself a silver bullet that the only way you can probably fire it is if you throw it into a muzzle loader, put some powder in it, and off it goes. But all right, guys, so I'm gonna put down that Jeremy won this bullet. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for checking out the auction. It was the first one. Hopefully it wasn't too rocky, crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it now and come back on Friday. I'm gonna do it again. I'll do some more Peace Dollars, some Morgans, all of that good stuff. So, if you guys are wanting some more stuff, go ahead and come back on Friday. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you then.